Well, I think, this is a very tough place to run. It's very much high attrition, and we're looking at, the guys are running close. I mean, I was up there watching them in the suite, and how close they're running is incredible. I think it would scare them if they knew how close they were running. So
we're looking at AJ, your owner, and obviously he's got to be a little discouraged at
for the
this point.
second race in a row. He has to take the ride to the care center to meet his driver.
I've seen that look on his face before. That's not a good
No,
look.
he didn't like that. The good news is we couldn't read Eddie Cheever's lips as he was walking away.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see that replay again.
Well, let's try to see.
This is inside Lazier's car right there. Well, again, you see them wheel to wheel, side by side. There's just not enough room.
No,
they're both fighting for the same spot, and touch wheels. Again, from that angle, it didn't look nearly as severe as it did from the live angle, the other angle we saw.
Looked like they just ran out of racetrack. Eddie was coming down, and the car on the bottom is naturally, the gravity wants to take it up the bank, and they just ran out of room. It's very unfortunate.
It looked like Greg realized that he wasn't going to be able to get the pass done. He was actually trying to sneak back out of that situation. Right. And, it doesn't take much of a wobble when they're running that close. But it's amazing these guys feel good enough to run that close to each other when they're running, the speeds they're going on a mile over. Here they go. Again, you can see Eddie get slammed up into the wall.
Just kind of got the left rear there, and they both just went straight into the fence. It's and then that inside, I tell you, that inside impact is just as bad as the first one, because you have to wait for that one coming. You see that one coming, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. So
well, it's a little bit like a blue light special, a 2-for-1er. You get the outside wall, and what's really bad about the outside wall, it tears all the suspension off, and there's nothing there when you get to the inside wall to absorb the energy.
No, you don't have brakes. You're steering, and you've got your foot on the brakes, and it's absolutely doing nothing.
Well, it looked like there's plenty of room for blame, and both drivers were gesturing and signaling to each other their disapproval.
Here it is again. Right in the bottom, you see Greg wiggle a little bit right in the middle, but they get through that, and again, they come together.
Yeah. It did not look to me like Greg Ray pushed very much up the racetrack.
No, but he did. Just before they made contact, Gray wiggled. He's down low trying to get by Eddie, and the car wiggled.
Looks like it wiggles over that bump.
When it wiggled, he sort of backed out.
Those wall-mounted cameras are earning their pay today, overtime.
Well, the drivers are taking a beating and earning their pay today, too.
Dick Berggren.
Well, Tony Stewart's problems just got a whole lot worse. A few laps ago, he radioed to his crew that the corner of the dashboard was flopping down. A few laps after that, the whole dashboard fell into his lap. So he is here on pit road. They're taping the dashboard back into position. The great worry is what would happen if one of the wires there might short out or might fail. That could cause a problem with the engine or some other component in the race car. Stewart's back on the speedway. He is at the tail end of the lead lap.
What's amazing is they've changed a lot of parts on that car, put new wing, new components on it, because they knew how stressful this racetrack is on the different suspension pieces. But I don't think they thought the dashboard would fall out of the thing because of the racetrack.
Here's the top of that suspension cover gone. One car, number 81. Here's our Aflac trivia question of the day. Two drivers are tied for the most career IRL wins. Who are they? Give you a hint, it's 3 wins apiece. We'll have the answer for you in a moment. We're under caution at Dover Downs International Speedway as the Indy cars return. We'll be right back.